think my story starts at the fact that I was always raised in the church. And I think that as I was younger, I kind of had this idea of who God was in my life. All of that kind of changed for me when I went to college. After my summer of being an orientation guide at the University of Memphis, I can remember going over to my mom's house and I was cutting her grass. Afterwards, I left her house, didn't get anything to drink. She wasn't there, and I was driving back to the University of Memphis. Because I had overworked myself, a heart condition I was born with caused my heart to stop while I was driving. In passing one of the traffic lights, I ended up hitting an oncoming truck, and that was due to me kind of blacking out at the wheel. A lot of that ended up changing my life drastically. I moved off campus. I didn't have a car anymore, so instead I was living with my mom and riding the bus to and from school and to work. While I was on the bus rides, I began paying attention to the people around me, and I started to, of course, question God as to why was I in this situation. And I'm seeing people who, are struggling. Why am I in this same bucket? Over time, after all these different things, I was in and out of church, mainly because I'm living a different life. And in the face of who I saw myself as, God started to show me who He called me to be. I started dating a girl, her name's Raven Jones, and we got engaged, and it was amazing. Throughout that time though, she came to me and she said, but I'd like for us to, maybe have a church to call our own. So we ended up coming to life. That Sunday, I remember I was looking and I was saying, we had previously spoken about joining a church that was good soil. And there on the stage, Pastor Siebelin comes and he says, Life Church is good soil. At that moment, I look over and I say hey, you want to go over to Discovery? She says yes. We walk in and the whole process starts. We started having conversations and Leadership Foundations came up. I ended up joining Leadership Foundations. I really had it on my heart kind of this whole summer after Leadership Foundations ended to join, and serving on the capture team and serving in Axis kind of kept me engaged, and I really thought maybe that's enough. And when it came down to it, I knew I wanted to be all in, so I signed up for year one. The huge picture behind us joining Life was we saw this is great soil. This is good soil. The people here are awesome. The atmosphere is amazing. And we wanted to be able to build something while we're here. We wanted to be able to, make sure that we're just not sitting down in the pew. Year one was me putting my feet down and saying God, I'm all in. God, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm willing to serve. I want to go deeper. I want to go further. God, use me. Make me a vessel.